Hello, class. Welcome, everybody. Today we'll be going over the rest of this last page from the gerund and gerund phrases worksheets. Um, so once again, a gerund is a verb that ends in ing and that is used as a noun. So a gerund phrase consists of a gerund and any modifiers or complements the gerund has. The entire phrase is used as a noun. So here we have exercise A. This is going to be much like the last one. In the following sentences, underline the gerund or gerund phrase. Then identify its function in the sentence by writing above it S for subject, PN for predicate nominative, DO for direct object, or OP for an object of a preposition. All right. Number one, let's just do this example real quick. Number one, stargazing is a popular hobby among people. Stargazing here is going to be a gerund, so stargazing is a popular hobby, is going to be your entire gerund phrase, and this is the subject of the sentence. Okay, let's get into it. Exercise A. Buying a good telescope is a good way to get started. So buying a good telescope is going to be the subject of the sentence, and because it starts with buying, because it has an ing at the end, it must be a gerund phrase. Buying is a good way to get started. Buying a good telescope is a good way to get started. Number two, also, many colleges have a practice of opening their observatories to the public. Well, we have a preposition here. So opening is going to be your gerund, opening their observatories to the public. Great. So this must be the whole phrase, and it is the object of the preposition of. Number three, one other helpful activity is studying star charts to learn the layout of the sky. So studying, here we have obviously the gerund right here, studying. So the whole phrase, studying star charts to learn the layout of the sky, is going to be a predicate nominative phrase. It is renaming what another helpful activity is. Number four, some amateur astronomers also invest time in photographing the stars. So we have here photographing. This is the gerund. So the whole phrase, photographing the stars. Do you see a preposition? Yes, I do. Right here, in. So this sentence must be then. This phrase must be the object of a preposition. Number five, discovering a new comet is the dream of a few persistent sky watchers. So we have here discovering a new comet, or discovering a comet, excuse me, is the dream of a few persistent sky watchers. This is obviously the main subject of the sentence. It is not modifying any verb, nor is it renaming anything. If this were to say the dream of a few persistent sky watchers is discovering a comet, then this phrase would not be the subject, because the dream would be the subject. This phrase would then become a predicate nominative. Number six, the tradition of naming comets after the first person or people to sight them brings a kind of fame to these sky watchers. So we have here, again at the beginning, naming, okay, reading the rest, naming, the tradition of naming comets after the first person or people to sight them. All of this is going to be the phrase, is part of the phrase, the gerund phrase for it's more information on this word here, naming. Naming comets after the first person or people to sight them is all an object of the preposition here of. Number seven, for most stargazers, however, a night of lying out under the stars is pleasure enough. So again, this is our gerund phrase right here, lying out under the stars. And if we look before, it has a preposition right there at the beginning, so this must be the object of a preposition. And number eight, several times a year, people can enjoy viewing meteor showers. Okay, well, viewing is obviously going to be our gerund here. Viewing meteor showers is all the direct object of this verb here, to enjoy. So it's working like an adverb. Direct object of this verb, to enjoy. Several times a year, people can enjoy viewing meteor showers. Number 9, sometimes you can see up to 40 meteors an hour simply by being outside at the right time. Well, we have this to be, if you add ing, you have the gerund being outside at the wrong time, or excuse me, at the right time. So all of this is all going to be a gerund phrase, and it is the object of this preposition here, by. It is the object of the preposition by. Number 10, the sky is filled with the streaking of meteors among the stars. The gerund phrase here is going to be streaking. So the streaking of meteors among the stars is going to be, all of this is going to be your gerund phrase, and it is the object of the preposition with. And for exercise B, excuse me, you were asked to come up with your own sentences, so I hope you did. I'm not going to go over these review sentences. I hope this helps you with understanding gerunds a little bit more.